Alright, so this is Ark Survival Ascended time. Ark time. What was that? Was that, is it bear? Do you need giant bee honey? Where am I? Oh yeah, we gotta go back down to Green Knob. I currently do have a Dinothanium level 1. It's a level 1. I actually have some med brews, which I will use because I don't have a sale. And I would also like to transfer macro. And I quit the Ragnarok series. Now I'm going to start these things called Final Series, which will basically be all the Ark maps, bosses in order from one save. It excludes flying bosses though, because we don't talk about them. If you do, you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. Like that Carno, he talks about it. Wouldn't be able to see them in Ark ever again. No one likes that. I forgot what I was talking about. Dino themes are annoying to find, and most of the time they're low levels. And when I need a male, can't ever find a male. Find 2 females right next to each other. Something you probably see every day. Because literally everywhere. Every single time I get on Ark, there's always, when I'm looking for a male and a female, there's 2 females right next to each other instead of a male and a female. You'd think that there would be a female and male. Yeah, see? But with the Dinotheriums, there's never more males. What is that? Oh, is that a Rex? I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was something cool that I didn't know about, but I guess not. Guess I just failed. Guess I gotta go to Harvard now just to prove that I'm intellectually capable of telling that's not a new creature and it was just a Rex. A Gigaraptor. Think I got any eggs? I don't. I'm broker than a joke on eggs. I do have some in the tech transmitter, but... No, not tech transmitter. How would I even get a tech transmitter? Oh, your baby is cooked. Poor them. This is very socially awkward kind of drive a fly. I wonder if you could do a flyby shooting. That would be cool. Like a movie where it's not real. Probably shouldn't have gave anybody any ideas. But I don't know how you'll be flying because, well, you die. Can't just jump from a mountain and expect to fly. You gotta have like a wingsuit or some big brain play parachute, which was actually invented for probably people who have a bigger than a peanut brain. And also, there's like 1,000,000 parts of Ethereums, and I'm really starting to get mad about that. And I might commit probably deleting the files for them. I'll probably delete their spawns and replace it with Dinotheriums. Just imagine you have never seen a Dinotherium and you think they're a Parsatherium, and you try to tame a Parsatherium with deer, and you expect it to do what a Dinotherium does. And then you realize, wait a minute, this isn't a Dinotherium. It's the off-brand, older version. And yeah, I think the first thing has been out since like close to the game's release, because it's pretty old. Because it looks like trash, because it's from Ark Survival Evolved, and they basically look the same. They're the same model. And Ark Evolved was made a lot longer time ago, like at least like 13 years? I can't really make the math out because I'm not very good with counting if And there's also speed glitch. Yeah, that's a speed glitch. If you just like land, like it auto lands for you. Kinda like you just try to land. You barely are able to land. You land, and then you instantly take off. Like, not instantly, but after like 1-2 seconds. And this isn't Valguero, but this character is from Valguero. And you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between all my other characters. They say I'm looking like this. Trash, 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 trash. I'd be useful to the most early game player. Don't pick up white drops. Wait a minute. There's not many different color drops. You think? Like, there's a couple other colors, but there's no like a what other color? I don't really know what other color. I think I was just lying about how there's so many other colors that I'm like pink. There's no pink drops, but I don't think pink drops fit the theme of murderous elephants wanting to smash you with their big feet. And they're just elephants, but way cooler. Like elephants, they look like bums, kind of bums, compared to the Dinotherium. And I don't even know why there is no Dinotheriums in existence. It's always nighttime. No matter what I do, I can't get it to be morning. That's why I like Extinction so much. Out there in the wasteland, it's always morning. Tried to tame a Texrex out there, they killed it. I did a dino wipe, and I put the dino wipe on a cycle, so it would dino wipe, over and over, so there was no dinos. So I could just do whatever I wanted. I didn't actually do that, but I was thinking about that. But I did dino wipe, because there was a glitch where the Sulfur Titan, I had the Sulfur Titan at the time, and the Sulfur Titan, it was like glitched out at the time. Like, I don't know, I think it was like a new mod, like the first time it came out, and it was like downloadable. I got it. I was trying to go try it out, go see what it wanted, and I got Sulfur because it's in the name. Dinotherium doesn't have Dino Beerthum. Dino Beerthum. That really all you could think of? Jeez, Dino Beerthum. Could be a thing though. And the Brachiosaurus, yeah, Arc Editions. It's not in Arc Ascended. I don't think so. I think there's a separate mod that just rips it straight from Evolved. Like, unsurprisingly, the actual like Evolved like models get easily outbeat by the newer mods, because the mods are built like newer. They have newer features that are surprisingly way better. Well, unsurprisingly way better than the old designs. But I'm surprised. Like Dodos have been out and they look good. They look horrible. But especially with the upped graphics on Ascended, which is basically just Ark Survival Evolved and will be, but like people who do 100 days videos, they can't really play Ascended because most of the maps that are actually more interesting and haven't been overused, haven't been overused is like, so they want like maps like Genesis, because we don't have a completed story yet. That's what they need to be doing. Developing Genesis Part 1 and 2 on Extended. And I get it. They can do whatever they want. Whatever they want. As long as they keep Ark up and running, I don't really care. because everybody knows we need Ark, and if they shut that down, and I think their uh, owner, they're owned by Chinese. I think it's a Chinese company. I don't know, but it's a Chinese company, and if they shut it down, I think a global riot's gonna spark, and then a mass raid on the building, and then it just collapses, and people have a giant net that causes it to bounce, and then they send it into the ocean where it's safe and there's no one people. Then they start nuking it over and over with America's nuke supply, everybody's nuke supply. Like, I feel like that would happen. Just this sheer hatred toward that company from the art community. Because no one likes them. I don't think anybody who has 2 brain cells likes them. Because they just don't do anything cool. And back to talking about Ark, which I was doing before, but like current times. I don't know why there aren't any Dinotherium. Gotta call them that so they come out of the woods. They like when you call them that, so they'll come out and they'll want to be tamed. They want to be friends. And I feel like being on a server is good, but I prefer the island. Island's a good starting server. There's no pyro mains, but the problem with that is most of those servers are dead. They're not really played, which sucks. And I joined this one server, it was a non-dedicated, and it was someone's server. They had to start that up themselves. Like, they couldn't just, like, it's not like a server that's actually made by Ark themselves. Their own server. Is that what I think it is? Oh no, it's not the right color. I wanted a blue one so I could have a red and blue one. Or like a red and purple. I have never actually seen one, mostly because I haven't seen any really Giga Raptors at all. But, I don't really know. Oh, it's a green drop? I'll take it. Kind of looks like Megalania Island over there. If you don't know, figure it out. Alright, this was good enough. My mail, it's good enough. This was a tame level 15. I don't have bad rates. I have decent rates. It's just that the island is the literal only map you can find them, basically. Like, if you transfer and then de-transfer, like, a lot, like if you tame one, it'll, like, respawn them at a different location. And I keep finding them in all the same spots. I thought that was a new dino. Haven't had any new dinos in a while. Besides the temporary Poseidon, which was a perfect addition. Which, why make it temporary? Why not just have it be a permanent release on that map? I'm sure. I'm very, very, very sure someone will try to monetize that and make it like a $5 paywall like the Dreadmayor. They locked the cool stuff. Besides, they didn't do it to the Dinotherium. And some person defeated the Acro, the Savage Acro, which you may think it's the strongest boss in the game, but it's really not. He beat it with mostly only Arc Editions creatures. He's the Indominus Rex, too. I don't know his name. Neither do I know anything about him. For some reason, the snow owl still does its, like, weird, goofy animation when it's about... oh, it's the little flies. I gotta get out of here. I hate them. I swear, they've given me every single type of, like, form of heart attack in this game. They're the only thing in the game that causes you to want to delete the game, because you can't turn down ARC. It's just so good. But also, the Ronto spam on beaches when they live in mostly not beaches. In real life, I highly doubt they live on beaches where the water can probably barely sustain them. And it's seawater. I doubt they like that, but it's ARC, and the Overseer makes that make sense. But the Overseer is kind of a jerk. It's a robot. It's not really, it's genderless, but you could say robots do. I mean, they could sound like either, but it's not my thing to call. Like a Fallout, specifically Fallout 4 with the Automaton DLC, which costs money. I would have liked to warn people that it costs money. It's a paid purchase, but I think it's definitely worth it. I literally made it my entire reason to play that game. My entire reason for playing Fallout 4 was just to get more robots. And to actually get all the robot pieces that I already get from killing special NPCs, which the only special NPCs that you need are the things from... you can kill Nira from the Nuka World. You can also kill the bots and then take their pieces. And then it'll unlock the pieces. You have to kill them a couple times, but it's worth it. Because having your own Nira was cool. If you kill Nira, you get all of her parts, because there's only one photocopied Nira. And she also has a weird, like a hatred for your existence mode. It's just a raider personality. Basically where she says you're wasting her time, which is like her only voice lines. Evil supervillain crime boss Nira. And I would definitely enjoy watching like a show about Nira where she basically just decides to become gangster and embrace that personality. It would kind of be cool seeing a robot that's shaped like a bottle try to get into crime. I would watch that. I would watch that if it was free though. Like free if you have like a subscription for something. Trike saddle. Give this to someone who's not rich like me. Give it to the poor. The poor homeless beach bobs that don't know what they're doing. Because we all know they have no clue. I mean, people can pose as one. Yeah, you know that can happen, but I have to transfer. I'm done looking for them. I have to go and transfer over to Valguero again, and then do the whole process of getting my Acrocantosaurus over. Because I am going to probably delete that save. Also, just everything important over from there. There, and mostly because of the Carcharodontosaurus. I cut out the series. I really liked it, but I just never tamed one. And it's just because I used creative. I didn't use creative to force tame it, but I just like died because my character got stuck in this little like ridge where he couldn't move, and then it got him. And then Ark rage baited me, and I had to shoot the game console and the TV too. The TV got multiple shots to the face. Why are there so many Quetzals with their little Quetzal babies? I need one of them to tame a rock golem though, so. Nah, that's an egg. It's a flying egg. Why is it flying? Now it's gonna fall into the water. A great job. It's getting TLC soon, which is probably gonna make it a paid thing. And the Giga, you gotta pay. You gotta cough after cash. Gotta cough off $2 million for it, probably. Something even more expensive, probably. Cause you know, Ark has these freemium mods. I know it's the mod creator that can probably set the price. If it's a freemium. What a freemium is basically, it's just premium. It just disguises itself as free and half not free. It basically just allows you to have the creature in existence. Can't tame it. Basically, preview it. You're renting it, kinda. But if you buy it for like $5, $10, then you get to do whatever you want. You could transfer it into real life if you want. That's just how money hungry people are nowadays. It's mostly these games, and we had we better be getting it soon. I mean Ark 2, that's not coming out in it forever. It's got GTA level looking graphics. People think that it's not going to take very long. That's so long, but they're tied up with Ark Ascended and horrible ownership and the fact that it's GTA 6 level graphics, which means it's gonna be super hard. And I remember, Baldi, they made a version of Baldi's Basics, and it was like Unreal Engine, the first one. It was the first ever Unreal Engine, and it looked actually good. It looked really good. Good, and that was like the start of the Unreal Engine kind of era. If you wanted it to be cartoonish, you could. If you wanted it to look like a horrible monster, realistic, you could. You can create anything. But I don't think there's any limits to games, like creating a game anymore. Like there used to be limits, like they used to probably not allow like blatantly offensive games. Like ones that are extra like bullying, meant to bully someone. But games like that are like about like the trying to spread awareness of bullying, I don't think that's included. But that's pretty obvious. And someone I don't even know. Don't even know. Have no words. Have no words. Just gonna double check. Yeah, nothing. They should give the Dinotherium some love, maybe. And they also have, here's a fun fact about them. They have two different types of roars. One's a buff roar that gives them a different buff than the second one. And then the other one, when it's being attacked or it's being, I think it's just being attacked, it'll do a taunt, and it will taunt things to come and attack you, which will cause most things that were attacking you to come and attack you. Like anything that's like, it's kind of like a flower, rare flower. It causes them to want to beat you up because they probably hallucinated in their brain from the whatever effects it has that you said probably you're stupid, you bum, or something like that. It's like that's all you could really say. I don't really know what else makes people mad. Like it's just that easy nowadays to get people to be very, very mad at you and want to beat you up because you basically just acted dumb. You can't put them in there like that. You put them in there like that. What about if I put my cryopod? If I can announce that name, yeah, it's just gonna put the Dinotherium in the cryopod. Now, does any of my garbage inventory count? Yeah, I do need some of that crystal. I don't think I need cooked meat. I'll just drop all this garbage crap that I don't need here. I can't leave you here. You are now Queen. Queen's level 28. Sniffer is a level high. It's a decent high. Queen is also asleep. She got cryo sickness. So I kinda messed her up. I gave her cryo sickness by accident. It was an accident. I didn't give her cryo sickness because I wanted to. I don't even know why I would want to. Wait. Hold up a second. Hold up. I have oil. I have crystal. I have polymer. I have metal. I have fiber. I hide. I can make one. Does these go stale? 6 hours. Apprentice Electric Pod. I'm not falling for that game. I know what you're trying to pull. You're trying to pull some stuff about it being a good knockout when it's a one-time use, exclusive to people who don't know what it is. Little electric prod, which you can use to scare people into submission, like anybody that's trying to raid your base, like come out stabbing with that and then break it on their ascended flak armor or tech armor when they're raiding your little wooden shack when you got it out of a drop. I don't know. And also, it's Christmas soon. And I don't really know. I don't really know. I have no idea anymore. I think I'm just gonna probably just, I don't know. What is stomping its big feet right behind me? Are you gonna violently kill me, or are you gonna be a chill guy? Nope, it's not a chill guy. Oh my god, oh my god. What just killed that? Nah. Are you serious? Are you really trying to tell me that there was Dinotheriums 2 actual feet away from my base? Do you want... I know where... One quick Google search and I could find where this... Where... Ugh, I'm chill. I'm not gonna steal your baby. Like I did a bunch of times, but it's not personal. It's not personal like that. Once I get my gear, I'm totally gonna steal their baby if they have one. The Dinotheriums, ooh, they looking real juicy for taming. You know why they look juicy? They're just big elephants. I keep saying like elephant, as I'm used to saying elephant or elephante, as I prefer that. I prefer to pronounce stuff wrong. Oh, it's little Kiki. Get on my shoulder, buddy. What do I have my ascended gear in here? And, you didn't see anything that's in there. It's nothing. I have to take everything out of here myself. Oh my god, thank god they made that a feature. Thank god, bro. It's gotta be the best feature in the game, in my opinion. I just need that beer, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, no, 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 no. Some of the stuff can stay in there. I am gonna need that. I don't need, ooh, I'm gonna need those metal though. Character, you're fine. You're fine. Just a little bit on the hefty side, buddy. I didn't say nothing. No, nothing. You didn't hear nothing. Shh. Don't say a thing. I wonder why no one says, like, boy anymore. People, I think I don't really know. You would think people would use it a lot more. Like, these, I think it's, I don't know, I think it's just preferred for, like, just man. I think man is chosen way more often. These are my own dinotheriums. Oh my god, I know I have a breeding pair, but it's just no. Maybe there's some over there. You never know. If there is, I will go talk to someone and say they're dumb. I'm gonna yeah, keep going. You might hit me eventually. Just gotta casually stroll our way on my slow bird down there. Hopefully not fall with the Dinosuchus. Just joking, this is Arcs of Ascended. OP rates over here. They really are enthusiastic about me taming a Dinosuchus. Or maybe a Sarco, jeez. Yeah, I was guessing that. The map where I haven't found any Dinotheriums since the literal time. I actually have to go to the obelisk right now. Because I gotta go into Ragnarok, go over and get my important tames, all my important stuff, which includes mostly the acro and the saddle. I don't think he's okay though. I just need to be here. So save, exit to the main menu, and create, resume game. Ragnarok, which has the worst boss in the game. And it is the worst boss in the game. Nobody wants another flying boss. If you release another flying boss that's not the Crystal Isles boss, you'll go overboard. Oh my god. That's not naturally tamed. just because I'm not considering that it is. So I'll just... How much health does it have? 16,000. Like I'm gonna kill this. What happens if I hit it with a trank arrow? What about a pike? Oh, it's taking DPS, but it's not fighting back. Gotta do this not naturally tamed thing. Oh, you have to be unclaimed. Alright, I get it. Guess we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, you have no food. Actually, no, I won't delete this save. This is the only ungenuinely tamed thing here. What about this? Isn't this better? It's a little better. Why am I doing so much damage to it? Oh yeah, I do have to start a new save. I feel so sad to do that, but got to. You just sometimes got to. Just need to go back to base, which is all the way down there. I haven't flown on Dreadmare in a little while. I do also need to tame a good old Poseidon? I think it is Poseidon, yeah. But I doubt it's gonna be over here. It could be. But I guess I'll just take this route and see if I find one. Just to try and tame one, but I am not prepared at all. And you gotta get rid of all the mammoths in the area. Because they will sure kill you outside, and yeah, they will. And trank arrows, they work really good. Mostly just fine. Actually, I need to go this way. Some more hotter regions. Surprised the Dreadmare can't just heat my character up like a... What about a terror shield? I know the terror shield isn't a real shield, but... I get it. And something that would be really cool if like a server hosted like events, basically where they would spawn in like one random boss. From like that map. Like just one random boss. Didn't need to go over to Scanfo. He's the one that has what I need. Well, he doesn't actually have anything that I really need. How much damage does this guy do? Can't do nothing. god. God, dear Chris, no chance. Get that thing beat on. I actually just did it. I changed a pyro main. Can't believe it. Ready, Bullseye? You're mine. How much health do you have? Ugh. That's disgusting amount of health. That crap's trash. Guess I'm transferring you over too. Guess we got a pyro main. Got a pyro main, everybody. Got the pyro main. I am literally like barely alive right now. I'm like heart beating. Ooh. Just gotta calm down sometimes. Just gotta try to not shake. This is actually cool that I got a pyro main. First time ever having a pyro main natural. Because I've never had a pyro main naturally. I got 2 beers. Guess I'll transfer that over too. Might as well transfer over everything that I can. Oh yeah, I do need the acro from base. So I'll put the pyro main there first and then the acro. I'm gonna need to use the saddle. It should require at least 2 minutes. Yeah, I already got all that. Don't need it. It'd be so nice if I found like a level 100 male Dinotherium. That'd be so good. And a female right next to each other. Well, they're actually a decent bit away. I can tame both separately. If the game gave me that, I might just give it $1 billion if I had it. What the? Aw, it's just a female. That sucks. I'll go ahead and kill it. That sucks. I wish I had a male so I could have infinite of these people. I'll just feed it if I can. What even is it? Alright, it's done. Get the pyro main and them. And the thing about taking a low level pyro main, it's really hard because they have super low health when you do enough damage. And I'm really glad that I had gone off my guy, because that would have been a really bad idea if I hadn't, because I probably would have killed it, and I would have never gotten a pyro main, which would have led to me never having a pyro main. Scanfell's like POI thingy just disappeared for a split second. And I don't know why, but the Acrocanthosaurus is never really that smart. Like, it tends to just want to do other stuff. And the reason I kind of hate the taming process is because they try to stomp you away. It would have been nice to tame it. It was a cool color too. Looks sick. I mean, they all look the same for some reason. They don't have any good colors. None of them are red, blue even. They're just like mostly the same color. Haven't really seen. It would be so weird to see an albino. No, it would actually be kind of cool to see an albino one. Ah, come on. Did that on purpose. Should I bring Scanfo with me? I will. Bring my good old boy Scanfo with me all day, every day. He's cool. He's cool. Doesn't this automatically cook it? Yeah, it automatically cooks meat. Yeah, I'm just gonna put... Oh. Need to put it all in separately? That's fine. That's just fine. Just gotta bring the legacy of this character over to that one. Sucks to see the place go, but might as well start from Valguero. Wait, what? Oh. I'll just take some of the stuff out and then put like that and the beer inside and like the hide and stuff, the more important stuff. I'll put Scanfo, Dread, and my Pyromane into there. Oh no, I need to take out Dread to go get the Acro. Pyromane, Dread, yes, Dread. Man, sucks to be getting rid of an Acro and then stealing it for a different character, but that's fine. Cause stealing it for a different character doesn't really count, if you could say. Cause technically it's globally tamed. You're still the same person. It's not like stealing another person's tame. You get that? I see my place over there. I have a little like hut. Just a random hut with a bed and all of the dinos kind of got mad at like I think it was a something there. And they went to go kill it, and it was inside of my house. I don't need that, obvious. What was that? Parasaur. I'm really paranoid, because I think I'm looking for something. I'm looking for a Dinotherium that's a good level. And if I find like a level 150 and it only requires like 2 beers, I would literally just die. I would just die and ascend, and then take, I don't know, nothing. I'll take the PlayStation. I'll take the Xbox. No, I don't like Xbox that much, so I'll take the, no, I do have an Xbox 360, so I'll take even the Xbox too. Xbox, I'll take all of that. Whoa, I thought that was something cool. It's not. There's always poison wyverns, and I noticed a bunch of cats in there. It was actually on a facts video about it. Whee! There's my guy. Looking bloody as usual. Why? Oh, I named it some duh 50,000 and female. That's super good. Gotta land. And I gotta stick you into there. What do I have at base? What do I have at base? Nothing. Metal. Nothing left. I got nothing left. I just need to go back to the obelisk. Don't really feel like fighting any poison wyverns anymore. Man, it's sad to see this place go. And it would be nice to have like a server with somebody else, but can't really do that because I don't know anybody else. But in the end, it would still be cool. The thing was perfectly disguising as if it was dead. No way, that's a nice disguise. Why? It sucks the Dreadmares can't swim. This one animation would probably be like a really good one. And these people that do the YouTube videos, they have like 1,000 mods installed. Like I'm talking like 2.6 quintillion mods installed. And I have a max of 5. And I only have 2 on, I think. Yeah, and one of them is just help Carcharodontosaurus spawn on different maps. And it can help the Carcanos spawn on different maps. Yeah. But I'll probably just go to the valguero aberration cave, which is impossible to find your way through, but we're not going to talk about that. We never talk about that. And there's also a problem with the fact that I used to not know that there was an Archelon in the water. I did not know that. Would like to tame one, haven't tamed one. And everything's on Ragnarok, man. Everything spawns so much on Ragnarok. It almost never spawns on other maps. What is Wander on? Whew. Almost. It almost caught me there. Nope. Stop. Stop all. Do it. Character, I'm not going to tell you twice. And I hate how they move for some reason. Don't like how they do that. I'm going to take the saddle into my inventory. Put it in its inventory. It's in there, yeah, it's good with all the beer and stuff. And I will put them both inside of there, and then I'm not gonna like delete this. I'm not gonna delete this. I'm just gonna keep it as like a little backup. Alright, they're both gone, and now I'm going to save game and exit to the main menu. Surprised this video isn't 60 minutes yet. I really hope it's actually recording. It's really cool. Well, it is actually cool. It's recording. And, yeah, I think when I get in, I think that's gonna be it for today, I guess. Not really today, tonight, but same thing. So, gotta get my floating cap. Bye.